So today's video is going to be quite a bit different from all of the other videos that I've been doing so far about my Philippines trip. Basically, this video is just going to be a big long rant. The reason I'm making this video is because before I travel to places, I like to search for other people's vlogs on YouTube and just see kind of what there is to do around that place, which sites are good, or is it really worth going, that kind of thing. So hopefully by me kind of talking about this place, maybe just by chance if anyone's searching what they want to do in Vegan City, maybe they'll think twice about going, especially if they feel the way that I felt about it. Okay, so let's get to the point. The place that I'm referring to that I really did not like is called Baluarte. It's some kind of zoo or something. I think the best way to describe how I feel about it is to read the TripAdvisor review that I wrote. My review is called Sad, Caged, and Dead Animals. My advice would be to skip this place. Sad excuse for a zoo compared to what I've seen. Poor, majestic animals like lions and tigers are sitting in spaces the size of a car garage surrounded by cement and bars. Usually they should have some sort of normal environment in their cage, like their natural jungle habitat, and room to walk around. A lot of animals, donkeys, ostriches, goats, etc., are just roaming together in this weird field of mostly dead grass. The lion especially was heartbreaking to see. It looked like it literally wanted to wish itself dead. I guess the living animals are at least in better shape than all of the dead ones on display at the top of the hill. What is this place? I had no idea what I was going into when we went. I was just taken because it's a big attraction to see in Vegan by our tour guide. At the top of the hill, we see tons of exotic animals that have been shot dead and preserved for your viewing pleasure. In front of each one, he has a picture of himself with the gun and bloody dead animal. Who would want to see this as an exhibit? It was really necessary for these rare animals, elephants, rhinos, tigers, lions. Seriously, think of any type of rare animal and it's probably dead in there, to be shot so that people can see their dead bodies staring. I honestly don't consider myself an animal rights activist, but obviously I just don't see the point in this unnecessary animal cruelty, which was so brazenly on display here. I wish I had known what I was being taken to, so I could have asked to skip it. Animals, the ones that were alive, they're so unhappy. Like that lion that I mentioned there was absolutely heartbreaking. It's literally living in a place that I wouldn't let my pet cat live. It's this like small cage the size of a garage. The floor is cement, the roof is cement. There's cement walls except for the bars where people stare at you. He had no grass or anything like that, and he was just laying on the floor staring with his eyes open. Like he looked like he wished he could end his life. I did a little bit of research too onto like what is this place. The guy who owns it, he said he made the taxidermy museum because he wanted a way for the local people to be able to see these animals without having to leave their country to be able to see it. For me, I just don't buy that excuse. Like there's no reason that some animal has to die just so that I know what it looks like. Like seriously, just Google a picture or something or use your imagination. Like if someone tells you, oh, did you know that there's white bears that exist? Like just picture in your mind a bear that's white. You don't have to see a dead polar bear to get to know what it looks like and be like, oh, I never knew what it looked like until now. That's completely unnecessary. And it's one thing if maybe there's some kind of exotic animal that died and from the goodness of his heart he's like, oh, wouldn't it be nice to just preserve this animal so that people could come look at it? But no, in front of every single animal, and there's like hundreds in there, he has a picture of himself sitting there with a gun and the animal's bloody dead carcass in front of him. So it's like you went out of your way to go and like shoot these helpless animals. And again, these aren't even animals that are like, oh, there's too many deer and the population's taking over, so it's fine that people hunt some. These are like rare animals where there's hardly any left in this world. There were rhinoceroses, there's an elephant, there's lions, there's like lynx. Like I said, just Google a rare endangered animal and he's probably killed it and put it on display in this place. If I had known like what this place actually was, I definitely would have decided not to go. So that's pretty much it. That's just my little rant about this place called Baluarte. The rest of the videos that I'm making for my Philippines trip are all a lot more positive. I think this is the only rant. So I hope you enjoy the rest of them. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye!